Good evening. Just about everyone in America has an opinion about the George Zimmerman case, but the only opinions that matter right now are those of 6 anonymous women, the jury, that began deliberating his fate today. Zimmerman was a neighborhood watch coordinator in a gated community in Sanford, Florida, when he shot an unarmed black teenager to death last year, 17-year-old Trayvon Martin. The case got the attention of the nation, including the president, when the police did not arrest Zimmerman, accepting instead his claim of self-defense. Protesters claimed racial bias was behind the shooting and the failure to prosecute. They pressured the state to bring charges. Zimmerman is charged with second-degree murder, but the jury may consider a lesser charge of manslaughter. Mark Strassmann has been covering at the courthouse for us in Sanford. Mark?
Scott, jurors were going over evidence before they stopped deliberating for the day after 3.5 hours. They'll be back at it in the morning. Earlier today, they heard clashing theories about who caused the fatal fight.
Where is one shred of evidence to support the absurdity that they're trying to have you buy?
In his closing argument, defense lawyer Mark O'Mara rejected the state's image of his client as a frustrated vigilante. He claimed Trayvon Martin ambushed Zimmerman.
It was out of this darkness that Trayvon Martin decided to stalk, plan, pounce. Trayvon Martin came towards George Zimmerman. Out of this. And we know what happened.
O'Mara showed jurors this block of concrete. It was to remind them of Zimmerman's claim that Martin bashed his head repeatedly on the sidewalk.
That is not an unarmed teenager with nothing but Skittles trying to get home. And the suggestion by the state that that's not a weapon, that that can't hurt somebody, that that can't cause great bodily injury is disgusting.
O'Mara said self-defense is a legitimate defense for killing Martin.
At that moment, George Zimmerman decided to shoot Trayvon Martin. What other options did he have? None.
In his rebuttal, prosecutor John Guy reminded jurors that a police dispatcher told Zimmerman not to pursue the teenager.
This case is not about standing your ground. It's about staying in your car, like he was taught to do, like he was supposed to do. There's only 2 people on this earth who know what really happened, and one of them can't testify, and the other one lied.
Scott, O'Mara reminded the jury repeatedly that their verdict has nothing to do with sympathy. It has to do with reasonable doubt, which the defense believes has been established.
And the jury comes back tomorrow. Mark, thanks very much.